Hello, bonjour, namaste, ni hao, and ohio, everybody. What is going on? It is Galeriot here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel once again for another Danmachi Memoria Freese video. And today we are going to be taking on the BUSTER stage once again this week. But it's not with the normal team. No. We've been there, done that. You can see the score I've gotten. I don't need to use the normal team anymore. But today, what we're doing is we're going to be addressing a challenge I made on the channel regarding a certain team composition. A few weeks ago, during the Wargames season, I said that we would be taking the complete free-to-play team and challenging Wargames. Of course, the video is up on the channel for that. And in that video, I said that I would do the same for BUSTER. I would take the complete free-to-play team and take on BUSTER. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing here today. We're going to be taking on the BUSTER stage with a complete free-to-play team. Now, you might be wondering, Gil, what do you mean by complete free-to-play team? Why are you saying complete instead of just saying it's a free-to-play team? Well, we do have access to certain units for free. For example, Bell and Ryu, the STR Haruhime, the OG Haruhime is also available for free if you complete the story. We're not going to be using any of those units. The units that we will be using today are units that we can only obtain in the events that the game provides us. So for example, units like Dim, who was available during the 5th anniversary, units like Alan, who was available in, I don't remember which event, but he was available in an event. We had Finn available in the Popstar event. These are units that we could only obtain by completing events, and those are the units that we will be taking in today's BUSTER run. Every single one of these units are freely obtainable through the event unit exchange shop or through events itself. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing here today. The Elgato is saying you're making a bad decision here, Gale. You're making a very bad decision. It's back up, thankfully. But yes, this is the team we're going to be rocking in. I have some tricks up my sleeve, which I'll talk about once we get into the stage. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Let me know if you guys have some predictions, and don't cheat, okay? Don't go to the end of the video, see the score, and put it in the comment section. Give your actual predictions, and let me know if you got them right or wrong. Of course, if you guys also go on to enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel for more Danmachi and Danmachi Memoria Freese content. But yes, like I've said, all of these units are completely free. You can actually get them from the event unit exchange shop. The only one you technically can't get is this Natsumi, of course, from the Data Life collaboration event. Unfortunately, she is a free-to-play unit, but she was only available for that collaboration. And you know what? As a result of that, I'm going to change her out. I'll change her out. You know what? I'll accept the fact that, you know, she's not freely available. I didn't initially think about it, but I was like, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I should probably remove her and replace her with somebody else potentially instead, to be quite honest. And I think it'll be just better for you guys, because these will be all units that we can get for free through just playing the game. So what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to go to the event unit exchange shop, and I'm going to see an alternative if possible. And we will use that alternative instead of Natsumi, which is unfortunate, because I'd like to use Natsumi because she gives water res down and everything. I think we might use Felds or Njord. I think we'll use Felds or Njord or Ray. So let me have a look at all three of them, and then we will decide on who to actually pick up basically from those three effectively. So let's take a look at Felds first and foremost. If I scroll all the way down, I think Felds is right here. What does he do again? Oh, that's actually perfect. He does the exact same thing, basically. He does water res down, which is exactly what I needed. So we'll rock with Felds instead of that Natsumi. Again, apologies for that. I just completely didn't realize that. I thought for some reason, I just recognized that she was a completely free-to-play unit. And I was like, okay, yeah, we will take her. We'll take her. And she technically is a free-to-play unit. It's just that she's no longer available to players. So instead of using her, we will make the right decision, and we will go with Felds instead, who is obviously actually free and can be obtained through the event unit exchange shop. So yes, we will definitely do that, and we'll see how this goes. Apologies if I do make some mistakes in this video, by the way. It is extremely hot in the UK right now, and I'm literally just sweating while recording this video. So I do apologize if I do struggle either speaking wise or actually making mistakes with like how I do my plays or not explaining stuff properly. So forgive me for that well in advance. Now, the thing is, right, I don't want to take on difficulty 7. I know that this team will probably falter at difficulty 7. So I'm going to just take on difficulty 5 for now and then see what happens, because I don't think difficulty 6 is going to be fair for this team either, to be quite honest. So we'll take on difficulty 5. We'll see how that goes. The sacrificial units in this team will be Ryu and Bell specifically. The rest are here for a particular reason. More so specifically Finn and Ahmed are going to be very key units. So let's get into the fight and let's see how this team fares. I've given them stun anklets. I've given them the revolving anklets. We've got everything going for us. We will do this the right way. All right, let's see how this fares. And it's going to be very interesting to see what score I get. Okay, before we even get into the fight itself, I'm going to predict that we're getting about a score of 300 million. I think we can get 300 million. I have some faith in that, I think. I have some faith in that. All right, let's go for this, that ability. We'll go for the agility down, and we'll go for this. Yes, let's go for that, basically. The only issue that I'll have with this team, I feel, is more so that I'm lacking in, unfortunately, MP. I'll have MP issues, I feel. I fear that that's going to be my biggest struggle, is I'm going to unfortunately be struggling with MP, sadly. Okay, so we will go with the MRes, PRes down. Next up, I'm going to go for the, I'm going to start doing this, actually. I'm going to start doing this. Now, this is where my tactic comes into play, and more specifically for Finn and Ahmed. So, obviously, one of the main things that I wanted from this team is a couple of units that would be able to extend status debuffs and buffs in particular. And I have those two right here in Ahmed and, of course, in Finn. So we're going to take advantage of him, and we're going to do that, basically. We're going to do that. We're going to do this now, and I'm going to go for it. Actually, I don't think we'll have an issue with the MP. Now that I'm looking at it, it should be fine. It's a matter of just surviving. That's it. That's all I need to do, is just survive, more so than anything else. So let's go for this. Let's buff him up as well. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll buff him up. We'll do Shine Surge once again, and then we'll go into Penetrator, basically, and go for this. All right, let's do that. The removes STR and Magic, unfortunately, on Finn would have been amazing if we were facing off against a unit like, say, for example, Riveria, if we were facing Riveria or Rebus, but unfortunately, we aren't. I'm going to have to heal on this turn in particular, because we are not looking good, bro. We are not looking good. All right, let's go for this, a South Sea Potion, and I'm going to keep using Timeline with Finn, because I feel like we need the status debuffs. That's the main thing I'm trying to get here, basically, from this team. So we're going to do that. Timeline goes off. I need to check what special arts they do, to be quite honest, because I have no idea what their special arts is. I'm not going to lie. I have zero clue on what their special arts looks like, so we're going to have to do that. Let's heal up everybody, as well as get the buffs going back up again. Of course, we gotta do that. You actually don't have any sort of buffs as well, actually. So you're primarily there to just basically be a extension piece, basically. You're there to just effectively extend our debuffs and stuff, basically. That's about it. That's literally what Finn is there to do. We're gonna use Shine Surge here again. We're gonna use Penetrator, Timeline. And then we're going to go for the single target skills on Finn. Let's go. Let's see how this goes. 200k is not the worst. It's going to be very interesting to see how we fare. I'm probably going to go up and try and do the other sort of like difficulties as well later on. But I'm very curious. I'm not doing any of the special arts just yet, because I actually want to take this opportunity to actually see. The heals are insane from Ahmed. But it's just a matter of actually making sure it lasts. So what do the special arts do? So you give yourself a buff, so we might have to do that next turn. What do? You give MRes, PRes. That'll actually be really, really helpful. You give everybody a bonus in damage. Okay, so basically everybody buffs themselves up ridiculously. You actually have more of a... Ooh, your additional actions are very nice. All right, so we'll have to look at this carefully and figure it out afterwards. I think what we might have to do is rely on a 4x special arts, maybe on turn 12 if we can. I don't even know if we can get 4x on turn 12. Maybe it might have to be turn 13 or something. We'll have to see. Because I want to use, do I need to use, you know what? I'm going to use this. I'm going to do this. Do I use this? Yeah, I have to. Do I have to? I think we have to. I think it's a must. I think it's a must. It's a weird thing to do, but I think it'll help us in the long term. 170,000 damage. I love how we get like millions of damage through the other phases, and then this is where we just simply just get like 100,000, 200,000 damage. It is very, very funny. 137,000, baby. Beautiful. I mean, we're surviving. I'm very impressed by everybody's survivability. I'm not gonna front. It's insanely good the way everybody has been surviving these attacks. Honestly, it's been sensational, and we're getting some damage as well. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. What I need is a counter heal on from Ahmed, but we didn't get it there. So let's continue on here. We're getting the heals there. Beautiful. Thank God for that. Woo! We were close to losing a man there. We were close to losing a man there. Well, there was a man down nearly, bro. There was a man down nearly. All right, let's continue on with Shine Surge. I want to say Sign Surge for some reason. I have no idea why. And we're gonna do Advancing Strike. How are we looking like in terms of the debuffs? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna switch over to this. I'm gonna switch over to Just Progress instead. Because now that we have their debuffs for long lasting, I don't think we need to worry about that too much, in all honesty. We gotta go for the offense basically here instead. I think I'm gonna use my special arts with Dim next. Sorry. I'm probably gonna use my special arts with Dim and Alan probably, I think. I think that'll be the best combo to go with. Oh, the damage was... I need to go for the heals. We gotta go for the heals. Those were nasty. The thing is, unfortunately, Ahmed isn't countering that much, sadly. So it's not really helping us in the long run. Alright, let's see. Come on. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay. I'm gonna have to heal up here, and I'm gonna have to go for the special arts with Dim. Alright, Knight's Worship. Let's see how much damage this does. Please be some good damage. 612,000. We take those. We take those. I mean, we survived till turn 15, and we managed to get a lot of attacks. Now, I'm not expecting like a billion score or half a billion score, but I'm expecting... How much is that? 1 second, let me do the math. It's 89 million, I think. I'm pretty sure that's 89 million, but let me just check. 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100... No. 10,000... Is that 8.9 million? No way. No. 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Yeah, 89 million. Okay, okay. You know what? 89 million. How much would that get me, actually? I'm very curious. I mean, 89 million would still get you in the top 5,000, which, I mean, obviously, it's not amazing rewards. Let's see, rank rewards. You would get about 500 to 550 iris. The problem is, right, I think everybody gets into the top 5,000 with all due respect. It's a matter of breaking into the top 3,500 more so, because we have like 4,500 to 5,000 players at most anyways in the game right now. Especially with the announcement that the game is supposedly shutting down sometime soon, when it's not. People are not wanting to stick around with the game or have dropped the game, or some people are coming in again but restarting the game. We're around 4,500 people. The main thing is to try and break into the 3,500, which I think 89 million should, but obviously more people will do their final runs on the last day, so that's also something to bear in mind. It's not really that crazy. Let's go into difficulty 6 and see how we fare there. I'm very curious to see how my team will fare in diff 6. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna survive diff 7 at all, to be quite honest, but let's check out how diff 6 does. That's gonna be very interesting. So first and foremost, we gotta go for the debuffs as well. We're gonna go for the debuffs, Quick Seeker and Sun Droplet. Let's go. Let's see how this team fares now. All right, I think we will be able to survive until turn 12. It's just that turn 12 special arts is what I'm really scared about. That's the one that I'm like, I'm a little bit shaky. I'm just a little bit shaky, you know? Just a little bit shaky, but let's see how this fares. Okay, not bad so far. So far, so good. We're doing well. We're doing exceptionally well. I say exceptionally well. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but we're doing well, is what I will say. We are doing relatively well. Let's go for Sun Droplet, because I want to make sure that we have a protection ready for Dim, even though he didn't need it, to be quite honest, clearly, but it's okay. Timeline, Brave Slash. Let's go for Brave Slash. then I don't need to use Brave Slash again. I probably should have healed now that I'm thinking about it. What? Oh, I needed to heal. I needed to heal. I should have healed. The status buffs aren't important from Ahmed because Ottarl will anyways debuff him. Okay, we're fine. We are fine, sort of. Sort of. Not really though. But we are fine, I think. I think. As long as he doesn't hit him. Thumbs up there. If he had hit Ahmed, we would have been fine. You know what? We'll continue on. I don't really mind this too much. I just want to see what score we can get overall. So let's see. Let's carry on. Let's carry on and see what it's like. Let's see how it goes. Actually, I'm gonna go for a Shine Surge timeline. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. So far, so good. Not too much damage there. Not too much damage there. We're fine so far. South Sea Potion, Just Progress, and Advancing Strike. Counter heal. That'll be really good as well. Very, very good. Heals up. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Shine Surge, Advancing Strike. Let's go. I would have liked to counter there. But that's fine. Alright, let's see how much damage this does. I'm not excited about this one. This is gonna probably hit for a little bit. It'll hit for a little bit. Ooh. That wasn't good. That did not look good. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Well, there's one man standing. Is the only man standing, unfortunately. So let's see how this fares, I guess. It's gonna be very interesting. Well, that lasted long. But yeah, I was not expecting anything different, to be honest. I was not expecting anything different. Div 6 was going to be challenging. I'm not surprised about that. So 90 million seems to be the highest score you can get. I think you could probably do a little bit better and potentially push for 100 million. But just generally, like I've said for a very, very long time, the stats on some of these units, right? If you take a look at the latest adventure release they've given us, right? It's Dim, and he's the best one we've gotten. But you can even see his SCR isn't comparable to a lot of modern day summonable units, but it's still a lot better than compared to some other units. And if you look at the modifiers itself, right, I mean, look at it. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. There's nothing to write home about. So it's not going to work. But then you also take a look at some of the other adventures as well, right? Like, let's say, take a look at Alan Fromel. Nearly 200 STR lower. And then also on top of that, you look at the buffs itself isn't fantastic. It isn't great at all. So it's just a case of where these adventures, these 4-star free-to-play adventures, are the equivalent of a 3-star effectively. Some of them aren't. Obviously, like I said, the more modern we've gotten with some of these event units, the better it's been. But generally speaking, these adventures are what's the bottleneck for these teams to become much better. Because if you take a look at some of these assists, right, they aren't the worst, in all honesty. Like 15% damage reduction from Mikoto is not bad. You go for Felds, it's minus 10% fire res, water res, which isn't great, but it's there. There is something there. If you take a look at Hestia from the 4th anniversary, 15% water and wind attack damage, which is great. You also get that P-res and M-res for 2 turns for once per turn effectively, which is nice. Hestia again, 10% earth, dark and earth attack damage. That wasn't the reason why I wanted it. I wanted it for the additional effect basically. Apollo is giving the earth and fire damage plus 10%, but also P-res and M-res minus 10%. It's a low multipliers. It is low numbers, but it's there. You know, it's not like it's 30-40% away from summonables. It's about 20% away, not 20%, it's about 10-15% away at most, right? Whereas if you look at some of these adventures, right, their buffs are 30-40% away. And not only that, they have lower modifiers compared to their summonable compatriots, right? So instead of high, that should be super. Instead of low, this should be medium additional actions. Instead of 15% per each buff, it should be like 30% each buff, you know, at least. So yeah, that's just how it is. Unfortunately, these guys are a little bit dated in terms of their kits compared to summonable units, but that's just how free-to-play units rock. Honestly, the best way to play with free-to-play units and these types of units is like kind of going for a blend of the two, you know? Going for summonable units and also using your free-to-play units when you can, because some of them can be good. more often than not, though not really. So bear that in mind. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Later tonight, a video that you guys have been probably waiting for will be dropping as well. So hopefully you guys stick around for that. Get subscribed to the channel for more Danmachi and Danmachi Memoria Freese content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Bye bye.